So today I thought I'd do another Shop My Stash video because I thoroughly enjoyed the last one that I did. The last one I will link up here. I've picked out some products already that I'm going to use that I haven't used in a while. The rest I'm just gonna shop as I go. First things first, I'm gonna start with the eyes and I'm gonna prime. The primer that I haven't used in a hot minute because I have been using the P. Louise base is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. That's that. I think it's pretty, yeah, it's quite dry. Let me get some Duraline, Cotton Duraline. I'm gonna add a drop into that. Alright, and then let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, I remember loving this. I've got two other paint pots that actually I always plan to use but I never do. Not sure why. Anyway, I think I've got a good coating of that on there. Alright, and I'm gonna apply that on. It's really a lot drier than the P. Louise base. I feel like the other two that I have, the couple of times that I have used them, they've been okay because, I don't know why, maybe because it's not at the end, but they seem a lot creamier than this does, to be fair. Applying that with a brush. I'm going to take my sponge and just go over that because that is so dry. I can't believe I used to really love this base. Okay, eye primer is on. Honestly, I think I have to get rid of this because it was so dry. Really dry. Alright, so eyeshadow palette. I've already pulled out an eyeshadow palette that I haven't actually used in ages. And that is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I got this, used it a few times, and then just pretty much forgot about it. I am probably going to try and work my way back because a lot of these tones are quite neutral, and I feel like with a lot of neutral shades it's easier to actually start off light and then build up to dark, unlike the colours where I like to use the darker shades first and then blend out with the lighter colours. I don't know the theory behind it, I don't know why I prefer that way, but for some odd reason doing it dark to light with neutral shades just, it doesn't work. It does not work. So first off I'm going to take Desert Sand here and I'm actually going to sweep that across my crease in the hopes that it might kind of smooth the primer out. I don't really need to set it because it's so bloody dry. I should probably zoom you guys in now. But yeah, I'm just putting it in my crease just to hopefully make it a hell of a lot smoother. Oh, and my eyebrows, let's not talk about that, shall we? Okay, next, I think I'm going to go into Musk, which is like that grey tone shade. I feel like it might be a really good contour shade too, so and I'm just going to apply that into my crease. I'm a bit on the fence with this palette. I remember being that way when I first tried it. I wasn't sure if I really liked it or not. I don't know, I feel like the formula is just, it's good, but it's not great, you know. But this is a really nice colour though. I would be more than happy to put this in my crease, chuck on a wing and out the hell. It's like that really quite perfect shade to just provide a little bit of definition to your eyes. Maybe not my eyes at the moment considering my bags. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, Jesus. Doing the same on the other eye. I also feel like with neutrals I can get away with being really messy. I love a grungy neutral eye. Alright, so that's down. Next I'm going to go in with Amber, which is this shade right here. I'm going to switch to a smaller brush though. Okay, so this is a Morphe M330. So going in with Amber. One thing I don't like about this palette either is that there's like a lot of kickback as well. I'm just going to focus this kind of like on the outer portion, crease, and inner corner and crease as well. See, like I just don't find the colour payoff in these like that immaculate. To be fair though as well, like I haven't tried any of our other palettes. Like even though I want to, like those nude palettes, those new ones, they look so good. But I don't know, man, I just can't bring myself to actually buy them. I don't know if it's because of the experience I've had with this palette. Like the shades in this palette are so nice, but I just don't think or feel like they are the best that they can be. Okay, so clearly covered up that transition shade, but I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that transition. And I'm also going to like flick this outer portion out to like kind of elongate my eye. I mean, it is really pretty. It's just buildable. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Just again applying it into the inner corner and crease and extending it out here in the corner as well. I'm going to go back in with that transition and just buff that out as well. I feel like I need to build up that colour a bit more to match the intensity on the other side. The kickback in these pans though, my god dude. It's a bit messy. Like it's too much to a point where it's messy, you know? Like I don't mind a little bit of kickback, but too much makes the palette look ratchet. I haven't dipped into the transition shade. I'm just using whatever is left over on that brush just to blend out these edges and really soften all that out. Okay, next I'm going to switch to a smaller brush, smaller than the one that we just used. This is the Morphe M506. It's like a tiny blending brush, and I'm going to go in with this dark brown here, the dark brown in the palette. And I'm just going to use that to start to deepen this eye look some more. But I'm going to try and not cover the second shade that we used. That is a really nice brown. Gotta say, really nice. I am doing a halo eye. Did I even mention that? Well, clearly if I'm going in and out. But anyways, I'm going to go in with that second shade that we used. Just to help me blend out these edges and just to bring it back a little bit in the places where I may have applied too much of that dark brown. I'm kind of liking the way it's starting to look. I'm just going to take a blending brush just to blend the very edges of this of here. I'm going to take Desert Sand, like the skin tone kind of shade, a little bit of that to start to blend out these edges. See how it just helps to blend it out if you're ever struggling. That's a really good trick to use as well. Really really concentrating the darkness without really getting rid of that second shade that we used. And I'm just building it up. So I'll pack it on my brush, apply, and then blend, 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 blend. Again, I'm just going to wing it out on the outer corners as well. Okay, that's actually looking like really nice. And I haven't really gotten any fallout either. Okay, so we've pretty much done that. The shimmers in this palette are quite beautiful. I don't know what I'm going for. Maybe I'll go with, okay, I think I want to go in with Retrograde and then maybe a little bit of Blood Moon. I don't know how this is going to look. But you know what, we're just playing around with makeup. I'm gonna apply that with my finger. Maybe that's more of a topper then. I'm not cutting the crease. I don't know, man. I don't feel like cutting the crease in real life kind of really suits everybody. I feel like it's more like an Instagram thing. I'm just going in with Blood Moon. But it's not like, it's more of a satin color, I feel. Like, I don't find that it's really shimmery in the slightest. I'm going to grab Turkish Delight, which is like a ready pinky, this shade here. Looks like sort of like Turkish Delight, to be fair. I'm going to spritz that with my Fix Plus, and I'm going to tap that on the very center. Did that do something? Well, yeah, kind of, I guess so. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever blown away with this palette. Probably why I don't touch it. Anyway, then I'm taking this shade. Same brush. I ain't fussed. I'm gonna spritz it with my Fix Plus and apply that on the center. Right on top of Turkish Delight. Do I like it? Yeah, okay. Sort of. Well, that covered up Turkish Delight like a dream. Gonna go in with that second shade that we used just to start, you know, kind of like diffusing these edges here that we put the shimmer on. I don't know why I added the first two shades, to be fair. To the center of the lid. Did absolutely shit all. I'm just adding basically the depth back. Does anyone else find Huda's shimmers, like the formula, really hard? Man, I don't know. I'm just not entirely blown away with these formulas of hers. I just don't know. I'm just going to clean up underneath my eyeballs. We'll come back to the eyes. Time to move to the face. Face stuff. I have a primer here that I haven't used. Well, no, I haven't, not that I haven't used it. Okay, so I bought it. I used it once, twice. I've kind of forgotten about it. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish original primer. Original primer, smooth skin, blurs flaws, and helps makeup last hours and hours. Okay, so it's for all skin types. It's like a gel-like texture. If you haven't ever used it before, it looks like that. It's very jelly-like. So let's just apply that. A few people really like this primer too, actually. Okay, so foundation. Actually, no, we're not going to jump into foundation. Okay, let's go back. So I'm going to go onto my under eyes now. The LA Girl Pro Conceal concealers I haven't used in ages. Okay, so I've got a lavender and a peachy one. I'm going to put the peach under my eyes to help with these bags, and then I might put the purple maybe around my nose or around my mouth just to brighten that up. These are really good, but the reason why I haven't really used them is because I put way too much there. Oh my god. It's because, quite simply put, I can't be bothered. Oh, I look like a bloody loony. I can't be bothered color correcting. It's just an extra step that I just go, oh. I'm just gonna blend this out with my sponge. The foundation I've chosen, because I haven't used it in ages, is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which looks like this. I haven't used this in ages, partially because it's matte, and also because it doesn't have a pump. So I really do not like that it doesn't have a pump. I mean, I know I can get a pump, but why should I spend an extra $4 freaking on a pump when they could just provide the goddamn pump in the first place? Alright, I'm just applying that with my fingers onto my face. Really hope it doesn't mix with that purple and just turn into a grey. That would be Devo. Also, the smell of this bloody foundation. Pwah, smells like paint. I'm gonna use my sponge. And I'm really gonna like bash it into my skin. One thing I will say, I never know why I put so much foundation on my forehead. My forehead really doesn't need that much foundation. Okay, that actually looks really nice. I like that. Maybe I'll use that more often. Concealer, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Should I be applying? You know what? Yes, I'm going to pack this on because I want to look glam AF. I don't feel like a lot of product comes off on the applicator, to be fair. Alright, while we're here, I might as well just whatever, we'll put some more on my forehead and some more on my chin. We'll blend that out. Should I really take the time to conceal my bags? I'm never going to be able to get rid of that dip. That dip is just there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to... I might need filler in there, but you know. So that dip is just, it's the way my face is, I know that. But I don't know, do we feel like the darkness is better? How do I feel about the concealer? Unsure. I'm going to go off and do some baking underneath my eyes and put some cream bronzer on. I don't really have a cream bronzer that I haven't used in a while, so that's why I'm going to do it off camera. But there is a blush and a highlighter that I want to use that I haven't used in a while. So I'll do that quickly and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys which ones I haven't used in a while. So I've done my bronzer. I think I'm looking... Am I looking too bronzy there, mate? I hope not. Anyways, so I've done my lower lash line. I haven't finished the eyes just yet, but I thought I'd just go ahead and do the bottom. I did use a dark brown and that second shade that we used in the crease underneath my eyes. I might just finish off the eyes, that way we can just continue on. There's a few NARS products that I haven't really used in a while, in a very long time. It's from an old collection. So this one's the NARS Sarah Moon Kohl eye pencil in brown. Then I've got some shadow sticks which I'm thinking of putting on the inner corner. I have a black eyeliner from Zoeva as well that I want to use. I'm first off going to take the black eyeliner and tight line. Whoa, okay, so it does say not to use in the waterline, but I leave life on the edge. I'm also going to use this on the upper lash line as well. About there, then I'm going to quickly grab a brush, smudger brush, and smudge it out. Sort of wing it there at the end, and then extending as much as I can towards the inner corner. I'm also going to apply that on the outer lower portion of my eye. Damn, this is actually really good. Well, I know these are good because I know that once they set as well, they don't really budge at all. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Is the eyeshadow pretty much crumbling off my eyelids? I'm really darkening that outer corner with that pencil. So I'll apply it and smudge it out. Definitely winging it. Oh, I love that. I swear to you, this eye is so much more wrinkly than the other one. Always ends up looking like shit compared to my other eye. Oh God. Alright, well, I mean, that's that. Let's move on. I'm going to apply this brown eyeliner on my lower lash line. This eye, like, I love this eye. This eye, before the liner got really freaking long, it was perfect. It was the of my face, right? Enter my shitty left eye. That ruins everything. What a disaster. We were going so well. Okay, anyways. Alright. highlighter. I should have probably used this before I used all my powders, but... So it's a Jeffree Star Liquid Frost in Ice Cream Bling. I bought 2 of these when he released Blue Blood, and I think I've used them once and haven't touched them since, so I'm gonna apply some of that. I don't know if that's too much or not. I'm hoping not. I'm just gonna use my sponge to blend that. It's got a bit of green and obviously it's not really blending out that well on top of powder. Really, surprise, surprise. My fault. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ah, it lifted. Today's really just not my day. It's not my day. Lips. I'm going to use the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in Purity by Nude Sticks. I haven't used this in a while either. I know I haven't done my eyelashes or my eyebrows yet, but I'm going to do that off camera because, again, I don't really have anything that I haven't used in a while for those 2 departments. So this really needs to be sharpened. I'm going to sharpen it because I don't want the same issue that I had on my eyes. Alright, that's better. This stuff is really creamy. Really nice. Oh, I really like that colour. Okay, then on top I need a gloss, so I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. Just on top, a little bit of a glossy pout. And these just marry up really well together, actually, to be fair. The most comfortable gloss. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm going to go and do my eyebrows and eyelashes off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys the completed and full look. Alright, so here is the completed look with eyelashes and eyebrows. I just put some dip brow gel into my eyebrows and that's it. I called it a day. I really like the look that I've created. I'm not 100% sold or happy with my base. I think I would prefer that MAC foundation mixed with like a glowy foundation, because I feel like it's starting to get really cakey and crusty. Palette, like, look, I love the look that I've created with the palette, but I don't know. There has to be a reason why I haven't really reached for it as much as I should have. The colours are gorgeous. I just don't think the formula is that special, you know? I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this look or not? Too grungy for you guys, or? I don't know, I think I like it. Do I like it? No, yeah, I think I like it. I like it from like the viewfinder. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, look, subscribe. Do you want to see more shop my stash? Because I have a few that I could shop right now, because there's things that I haven't touched for a while. Yeah, let me know. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye.